Today I'm going to share my anti-haul and haul video for the month of January. So I'm doing this a little bit differently than how a lot of people do anti-haul videos. I mentioned in several videos in the last month that this is what I'm going to do for the year of 2018 to kind of show you items that I was interested in purchasing but I did not purchase, as well as the items that I ended up getting during each month. And this will always kind of correspond with my empties videos to show you how much I used up versus like how much I actually spent, what I did get. So January was my birthday month, so I I ordered online at Sephora to get my birthday gift, and I went into the store at Ulta and got a couple of things to also get my birthday gift. And then I did make one extra purchase at, where did I get that stuff at? CVS. So I'll show you everything that I got, but I'm also going to tell you the items that I decided not to get. So I have just kind of a list of a few things that were kind of like in and out of my cart at Sephora or at Ulta, or things that I had looked for and that the store actually didn't have, so I didn't buy. So we'll just kind of start there. So the first thing that I wanted, and I had intended to purchase this with my Ulta gift card that I got at Christmas, but they ended up not having, well, they had my shade, but it was open and gross and they didn't have it in the back. And I was like, well, I'm not going to pay, so much money for a foundation, which is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. And I was going to get shade N1-2. It's $11.99 online, but when I went into the store, it was like $14.99. So I don't really understand the difference there, but I had every intention of buying that foundation. And when I went to Ulta, because I have a gift card, I was like, well, basically, I can get whatever I want. They, the shade that I wanted was like all messed up. So I ended up not getting that. I did get another foundation, which I'll show you. That's still kind of on my list. It's on my favorites list on Ulta.com, but I don't know if I really need it right now. So I'm going to kind of just keep it on my list. The other thing that was tempting, as all lip products are for us beauty junkies, was the Marc Jacobs La Marque Liquid Lip Crayon. Emily Noel 83 did a full in-depth video swatching all the shades and kind of giving her take on the formula, which sounded really, really great, kind of a creamy liquid lipstick. And the colors looked amazing. It retails for $26. I never put it in my cart. I never went and looked at it online, but that video right there made me, Emily Noel's video made me think that I wanted them. So I did not purchase them because I do not need any more lip products. And even though the formula sounds like something that I would really enjoy and something to try out. So did not get that. The other thing that I was very, very tempted, Glow Recipe, which has the watermelon sleeping mask that I love. It smells like watermelon. It's so refreshing and your skin wakes up feeling very glowy, as it were. They came out with their watermelon pink moisturizer, which is like a daily moisturizer. You don't have to, it's not like a sleeping mask or too heavy duty, but I think it's kind of a similar formulation and has the same effects. Just you can use it every morning. And it's $39 for 2 ounces. It's on my loves list at Sephora, let's be real. I do not need any more moisturizers. I can't remember how many I have. So I just looked back in my skincare inventory and I have 5 full-size moisturizers and 3 like sample packets. So I don't need any more moisturizer, but I was very tempted. I mean, the aesthetic of the brand is just so, I just love it. It's so pretty, it's nice to look at, and that sleeping mask is really, really nice. But I don't need it right now, so I didn't buy it. The other thing that I almost purchased at CVS when I went to go get a couple of things that I did buy, and this was a Jam Beauty, whatever her name is, Jessica Braun, Jam Beauty 89 I think her name is, YouTube name. She was wearing the Physicians Formula Lip, or Healthy Lip Velvet Liquid Lipstick in Vitamin Beet, and it's just the perfect purple shade. It's not like vampy purple, but it's not, like a lavender color. It was just like amazing for this time of year. It retails for $6.99. I went to CVS to look at the Wet n Wild stuff, and I would have purchased it. I know I would have if it was in stock, but they did not have that color, so I ended up not getting it. And that's the only reason why this is an anti-haul, but I am tempted by that. Then I considered getting these Sephora favorites sets. They came out with a few skincare sets, one being the Haute Hydrators and the other one being the combination skin. And the combination skin, the reason why I wanted to buy that was for the Sunday Riley lactic acid treatment. I can't remember what the full name is, but anyway, it had a fuller size product, not full size, but it had a decent sized product in there for like $28. When I went to go actually place that order, it was out of stock, so it was kind of a physician formula situation, but I really don't need it. I have plenty of, and the only reason I would have bought that kit was for the lactic acid treatment, and I have plenty of chemical exfoliators I need to use up before I should just splurge and get the full-size lactic acid treatment as opposed to just keep getting these little, you know, small-size products. The other one was the Haute Hydrators, and that was $38, and it had a lot of, like, I mean, obviously hydrating products. I think it had a mask, a couple moisturizers. Again, I do not need that stuff, but it was tempting, and I could see why people would want that. And then the last thing was the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Minis kit, and it had like the vanilla flavor and then the grapefruit flavor. They were on Ulta's site. They did, like, I can't remember, was it the 21 days of skincare or something like that, where it was $10. I almost went and made a purchase, but I decided, you know, and they're originally $20. I decided I really just don't need it. Drugstore, even though it was $10 half off for 2 products, they're still, like, you know, smaller size product. I don't know how much was actually in there, but they were the minis. So, you know, a drugstore lotion I found is just as good as like a higher end lotion, and you get a lot more product. So I decided to not get that either. So that's kind of like my quote unquote anti-haul. I know it's a lot different than how Kimberly Clark does it, and if you don't follow Kimberly Clark, you need to go follow her because she has very informative videos that are entertaining. She has a great sense of humor, and she really kind of puts in perspective, you know, the consumerism that is so rampant in the YouTube community. So that's kind of how I decided to do my anti-haul, or my take on it. Now I will show you the products that I actually did purchase this month. Okay, so like I mentioned, January was my birthday month, so I made a small purchase at Sephora online so I could get my birthday gift. And at Sephora I spent around $27. So I needed a new mascara. I am finishing up a Tarte gifted sample, so that'll probably be done in the next month or so. So I decided to go with the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 mascara. This was $23 at Sephora. It's like the limited edition packaging where it's kind of sparkly purple. I've used several of these full-size mascaras in the past, and I do love it. It's one of my favorite formulas. So I decided to try it again. So I got that. And then to get like a gift with purchase, because you have to spend $25 to add like a coupon code, I decided to get this $4 Sephora collection Insta Hydrogel, I can't talk today, Insta Hydrogel Eye Mask, depuffing and moisturizing with hyaluronic acid. It's just one. It comes in relatively large size pack, but it was $4 for one eye mask, and I have not used it yet. So, and I haven't opened the Tarte either. And then the coupon code I used, I can't remember what it was, but you could pick a sample. And so I decided to pick the Dr. Jart Cicapair Tiger Grass Cream. So if you saw my empties, you saw that I used up a full size of the serum, which I absolutely love. And in the next Sephora VIB sale, I will be purchasing another one. But I thought I'd try the cream. This is supposed to help with redness and sensitive skin. I've used it several times at night because it is a thicker cream, and I do enjoy it. Abby's used it a couple of times as well, and I think it's helped with some redness that she's having. So I do really like it. I've only used maybe, you know, a third of this sample. It came with quite a bit actually, so I'm excited to try that, or to keep using that. And then I got a 100 point perk, the Fenty Beauty Matte Mademoiselle, or, you know, my southern accent comes out with that, in Griselda. I wore this was the only lipstick I took with me to Las Vegas. It's almost like a burgundy color. And what I do, because this is a matte, drier formula, is I actually put it on with my finger. So I just rub my finger on top and kind of pat it into my lips. And it gave a really nice like you just eaten like dark cherries or something, even though cherries probably don't really stain your lips, but that's what it looked like on mine, and I really enjoyed this. So I'm glad I picked that up because I would never go through a full size lipstick like that. So it was nice to try that out. And then the birthday gift, I opted for the Bite Beauty set. It's actually a pretty decent birthday gift this year, I thought anyway. You could have gotten a Caudalie skincare set, but I decided to go with the Bite Beauty mainly because I wanted the matte lip crayon. So that is the matte cream lip crayon in Glacé. I actually have it in my purse, so I don't have it with me, but it is a decent size sample. And then it came with one of these foil packets of the Agave lip balm and then the Agave sugar lip scrub. So I haven't tried these yet, but I've been wanting to try the balm, so I'm excited to try that. And then it came with a lipstick in Chai. Also have not tried this, but it's just kind of like a rosy brown shade. And this formula is okay. It's not my favorite lipstick formula, and I don't have any full size. I have so many of these little things, but you know, it's nice to have, you know, another neutral color. But I got it mainly for that, the Glacé lip crayon, which I do really like. I cannot remember what other two samples I got with this order because I ordered it pretty early on in January, but I did get one. I do have one that I haven't used, and it's the Eve Lom Rescue Mask. And I don't know anything about it. It just came in a foil packet. So we'll try that eventually. So that's what I got at Sephora to get my birthday present. And then at Ulta, I'm not counting what I purchased as part of, you know, how much I spent this month because it was from a gift card that was given to me over Christmas, so it wasn't my own money. So, but I did want to share what I got just in case you're interested. I got the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I usually only use this at night for whatever reason because I have a vitamin C spray from Andalou Naturals that I'm actually really loving. If you saw that Ulta haul, I was kind of iffy about it. It's really nice actually. So this was 8 fluid ounces, I think, for $12, and I've kind of just been reaching for it at night. The smell is great. I think it's, you know, just a nice way to kind of refresh after, you know, toning and whatever steps you're doing. And then I got a new hair dryer. So the hair dryer that I had before this was a blue, I think, Revlon. I've had that since college, like 10 years ago, okay? Probably even longer than that. Maybe even since senior year of high school. I cannot remember when I purchased that thing. I rarely blow dry my hair, as you probably can tell from all my videos. But I thought I have this gift card. It was a $75 gift card, a very generous gift from my mother-in-law. And I knew I wanted to pick this up, but you know, I don't need a lot of makeup and I don't need a lot of skincare. So I decided to go ahead and get a new hair dryer. This is the Hot Tools Professional. I'll link it down below. It's like a turbo ionic something or other. It was $59. So, you know, had a gift card. I've used it once and I enjoyed it actually. So I thought if I got a new hair dryer, I'd blow dry my hair, you know, more frequently. I haven't really done that yet, but it is nice to kind of have something nicer that works better than what my old one did. And then the birthday gift, I don't know, I think Ulta could do so much better with their gifts. But anyway, this is a Ulta Beauty Collection lip mask and then juice infused lip oil, which is in cranberry and pomegranate. So I haven't used either at all. So we'll break into that when I need a new lip balm. So that's what I got at Ulta. And then the last two things I got were at CVS, and it was BOGO or buy one get one, 50% off of Wet n Wild. And I wanted to try their cushion foundation. This is it's Mega Cushion Foundation SPF 15, and I'm in Light Ivory, which is light neutral. And I'm not wearing it today actually, but I wore it all last week and I really like this stuff. It is very light coverage. So if you're wanting it for coverage, forget about it. And I have to really moisturize kind of like my nose and my upper lip because it can create some dry patches on there. But what I do is I actually don't use the sponge it comes with. I use a beauty blender, and I push my beauty blender in here once and tap it around my face and then blend it in with the beauty blender. And that one kind of dip in the product covers my face. Now it's definitely not full coverage, and it definitely doesn't cover a ton of redness, but it's a nice light foundation that I can wear to work and not feel like I'm really greasy or heavy with foundation by the end of the day. So this was $8.99. And then the Comfort Zone palette, which is the new formulation. So this was $4.99, so I got it on sale, basically like $2.50. I used this all last week. I am now switching to my Pan That palette, so I'll announce that in a week or so of what palette actually won. But I reached for this most of last week, and it's really nice. I do like it. Now, I had the original Comfort Zone years and years and years ago. I decluttered that thing a long time ago, so I don't remember anything about the formula. But I really enjoy having the transition shades, and then these two lighter shimmery shades I used a lot last week. So I am enjoying it, and I think for $2.50, because it was on sale, is a decent price. So in total, I spent out of my own pocket $42.98, and if you saw my empties, you saw how much I used up, and you know, how much difference there is between what I spent and what I used up. So I hope you enjoyed this new type of video from me. I plan on doing it at the end of every month after I feature my empties for the month. So be sure to subscribe so you can kind of see me along this journey, and like this video if you like anti-hauls and also hauls as well. And I will see you in my next video very soon. Take care. Bye.